Hello and welcome to a new episode of Team Talk ahead of the first round of Global Champions League as we have landed for the 10th stage of the season in the Port d'Hercule at Monaco, Monte Carlo. And I have got a guest with me. It is Owen McMahon. Is it Owen McMahon or Owen McMahon?
Whatever you want, Frederick.
No. Put me on the spot. What should it be?
Owen McMahon.
Owen McMahon. For everybody watching Team Talk, let it be known and never make the mistake again. Owen McMahon. How's the feeling after Paris?
To be honest, Paris was a difficult week for me in particular. Wasn't easy to wake up on Monday, but this week is a new week, and hopefully we do a bit better than last week.
I like the attitude, I really do. And we'll move on from Paris, we have to. However, still feel, did you know that if that had worked, that turn, that 8 would have been the winning score, that Berlin Eagles, powered by Fundis Rijsport, would have closed in on Stockholm Hearts just to 1 point of the championship lead, where now it's put in motion, just 1 point ahead of you. It's a completely different scenario, completely different situation.
I knew when I went in, we were on the podium, if I was clear, but it's just about the round in particular. I think when we look back, it was to the second last jump, we did 5 strides, it was 1 less, and probably at the end of the round, it just we lost our shape a little bit, and I just kind of flew through the turn. We weren't really under control, or she wasn't really between my hand and leg, and when that happens, then what happened can happen. But looking ahead, there's still only 1 team ahead of us, and there's 14 teams behind us, so we're going to try and look up and not look down.
And look, that's very positive. I like the spirit, I like the attitude. Tell me about Berlin Eagles here this weekend. Who's here? Which horses? What are the options? What are the possibilities?
Me, Philip and Jane are here. Philip has a new horse, but it's a very good horse.
Well, which horse is that?
It's a horse called Happy Time. He just bought it from his friend Torben Kuhlbrand. Torben had a lot of success with the horse to a good level, and it looks like a really solid horse, so hopefully we can start well with him. And I'm going to ride Chakra again. I hope I didn't offend her too much last week, so we're excited for this week. Yeah.
So Philip is here with just the Happy Time horse?
Yeah, Philip's going to ride in Aachen, and he's going to come on Thursday and Saturday.
There's quite a few that go back and forth. Is Philip here already this afternoon?
No, Philip is riding as we speak, probably in Aachen. Yeah.
Is it a disadvantage not riding the warm-up? There's a few others. I think there's Max Kuhner for Shanghai Swans. I think there's Philip. There's Derek Kenny also for the home team. For the home team in Paris, for the Paris Panthers. Do you think it's a disadvantage not having shown your horse this ring?
It can be, but anyone who knows Philip knows he is quite laid back, and he's not going to get too upset about it.
So Philip with 1 horse, you with Chakra and another horse.
And, I have Chak on here as well. I might use him in the second team class, but we're going to start with Happy Time and Chakra.
Happy Time. It feels like a little bit of an omen.
Yeah, hopefully we have a happy time here. Yeah.
All right, Owen, thank you very much for coming to talk to us. It's Owen McMahon. For anybody who didn't see the first part of this Team Talk episode.
Called worse.
Yeah, thanks for that. Happy times. I wish you happy times. Best of luck. Tables always turn, because after rain always comes sunshine, as you can see. Best of luck.
Thanks, Frederick. Thank you, guys.
In Team Talk, this episode ahead of GCL Round 2, we've got our second guest. It is Lily Atwood, who I can imagine feels pretty awesome after last week.
Yeah, I feel pretty good. Still sinking in because, it's amazing. So for sure, confident this week.
Where do you want to start, GCL or LGCT?
GCL.
GCL. It wasn't going bad, the season so far for you, but it wasn't going as you wanted either. We saw you coming, you always had 1 down. We often saw you coming out, not hiding your emotions. How, up until that clear that you rode last week, how did you feel about the whole process?
I felt, for sure it was a big step up for me this year, but I felt all the fences I had, I could have ridden better. They were a bit unlucky, and, I knew I could have a clear arm, so it was a great feeling to finally get one last week.
Were you doubting yourself, the ability to to produce a clear for the team?
I wouldn't say doubting myself. You know, I'm quite confident, but no, my horses are great. I just, you know, needed to find that 100%, you know, correct that day, so we got it.
I'm going to keep digging a little bit, and the fact that it was 4 after 4 after 4. I mean, I think it was 4 in a row, 4 times 4. Had it anything to do with the pressure on riding on such a team like Stockholm Hearts powered by H&M? So the question would be, if you would be riding on a team with less profile, would it have been easier, you think?
No, I don't think so. I try not to go in the ring and think, oh, this team is, you know, one of the favourites. I go in always try and jump clear around and do my best. So either way, I probably would have had one down.
It would have fell anyway. But then, as always, luck always turns. We were just talking to Owen McMahon, who is also on a pretty bad streak, and especially what happened to him in Paris didn't make it any better. The tables always turn. Was it then the sense of relief that you finally produced that clear?
Yeah, for sure. You know, I was really happy with the clear round. It was definitely a sense of relief. And I think, you know, I produced clear round in a crucial part of the season. We had not a bad day in GCL round 1, but we for sure needed a double clear, and we, you know, went up a lot from that.
Because not only you've chosen a good point, like you say, it was pretty crucial. You worked your way up after round 1 massively. I think missed out on the podium by a quarter of a second spread over 2 riders. That's this. This is a good base to start working from. Who's here this weekend for your team?
This week is Olivier and Marlin and myself.
Do you know already who would be on round 1?
Yeah, tomorrow will be myself on Calvaros and Olivier on Legend.
So Marlin sits it out. She waits maybe for round 2, if I get it right. I was wondering, with the clear from Corleone, I thought, wait a minute, maybe that is a bit more the ring for Lily's horses, the fighting compact boxing rings, the ping ball machines like we have it here in Monaco. Would you agree, or should I forget about that?
No, I actually do agree with you.
Thank you.
I do. All my horses are quite sharp, and they're definitely good in small rings where they can bounce off the sides. Sometimes in those big grass rings, they can maybe get a bit long and away from me, and that's what happened in Hamburg. I had the last fence because I felt he was getting a bit strong and getting away from me a bit, so I think I agree with you there.
Is Lily Atwood somebody who likes to go first or second on the team? Is there any? Do you have any favorite position in that, or do you say, let me just go, I'll ride?
Well, every time I had one down, I was first, and then I went second in Paris, and I jumped clear. So maybe that's the way to go.
Ooh, did you talk about that already with Olivier and with Marlin?
No. Olivier, I think, is doing the entries, so I guess it's up to him now.
You're going to call him for that, right?
I'll give him a text, yeah.
To go second.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right. Ambitions. Olivier's horses kind of fit in this ring. Your horses might fit in this ring. Marlin's horses aren't also not too bad. She also has those feisty horses. This could be once again a great weekend, because now you've got a massive lead on Bowden Eagles due to that incident with Owen McMahon. This could turn out to be a good weekend, actually.
Yeah, I hope so. My horse feels great, also Olivier's, so I hope tomorrow we can get off to a strong start.
All right, let's make the switch. So you ride that clear in GCL, and that functions also as a Grand Prix qualifier. There comes the Grand Prix. Talk to me about how you felt when walking the course, just when you walked it.
When I walked it, I thought the combination would be a bit difficult for my horse. He sometimes can a bit reachy for back bars, so I knew I needed to make the 6 strides as quiet as possible so I didn't go too quick in. To be honest, everything else suited him. All the distances were very level, nothing was too forward because he can have a bit of a smaller stride. So I was quite confident, and I think he actually jumped better in the Grand Prix than the GCL, so I think one round before that really helped him.
All right, and then comes that jump off. You go in, it's already your career best performance at 5-star Grand Prix level. You have nothing to lose. With what mentality did you start?
I watched Eric and Lily, and I think with the natural pace of my horse, without going crazy or doing anything stupid, I could beat them. And to be honest, you can only beat who's in front of you, and I knew Marlon was always on a naturally maybe faster horse, he's more experienced than me, so I was thinking of second place at that point.
That's fair. I appreciate that. In the end, it was also second place. Now looking back, what would you have done differently?
I think 2 to 3 in the jump off, I sure could have taken one less stride out. I think that's where I lost it.
All right, good analysis. I think we all made very much the same. It feels like I'm standing with a very confident Lily Atwood, especially after last week what happened for GCL and LGCT. I don't even have the feeling that you were not confident before. This could very well turn out to be your weekend. Wish you best of luck with that. This is Lily Atwood. She's riding for Stockholm Hearts, powered by H&M, and things just might go her way this weekend. Make sure you watch. Here we are with our last guest in this edition of Team Talk. This episode features Emery George, new signing on Saint-Tropez Pirates. New face, maybe some of our viewers don't know you yet. Give me 5 things, 5 that people need to know about you.
My name is Emery, so this is maybe the first Emery George.
That's cheating.
Coming from Chantilly, north of Paris. Just joined the team Saint-Tropez Pirates last week in Paris, so newcomer in the Global Champions Tour, and few years of experience in a French team, and now I'm changing of kind of team and joining the Global Champions Tour and the Global Champions League. So very happy about that.
2 more.
2 more. I used to ride in eventing for a while. For a period just after the Young Rider Championships, I turned to eventing for a few years, and the last one, good question.
Favorite food?
Favorite food? Italian food.
All right. Oh, they're in a good place. Monte Carlo, Monaco. How did you find your debut on Global Champions League? You rode in Paris last week. How did it go for you?
Not that bad. It's quite impressive. Joining a team with famous riders like Daniel Dessert, Jérôme Guéry, and who are in the best ranked rider in the world. So I was in the team with Jérôme over the 2 rounds. So I wanted to do nice and good, and doing nice round, good equitation, riding well, and I had 1 down in each round of the league, but Jérôme had the same. Unfortunately, maybe there was one mistake in too much to be in the top teams, but 8th place, so that was not that bad. I was very well integrated by my teammates, so it was a very nice experience.
All right, that sounds really well. What can we expect from you, you think, this season? Saint-Tropez Pirates, for a long time, 2019, for example, they finished second. 2021, it went a little bit down, and it isn't going super this year around either. What can we expect? At how many stages can we expect you? And are you a man that can produce clear rounds?
Hey, hopefully, this is why I'm here for. I think concerning Saint-Tropez Pirates. For the main riders, they had or sold, or maybe also in a bit less good shape, and that's horses, that's sports, and that's not always easy to have the horses at the top of their level over the years. And but okay, there are super riders in the team, so it can quickly turn to a positive situation. Look at Olivier last weekend. In Paris, he finished 6th in the Grand Prix, so it can go really fast, I think. And as there were a few sales in the main rider stables, I'm here to complete and to help the team as I can to produce clear, as you said, and to offer an opportunity, a solution. Further solution if the Saint-Tropez Pirates need me.
Sounds reasonable. With how many horses do you think we can see you at the start? How deep is the strength of horses for you to support the team?
For sure, the 2 who were in Paris, Diesel and Calisco, and who are here in Monaco once again. And then I have 2 or 3 horses at home that are less advanced at those 2 ones, but can get out from the bench and go in the field if necessary. So no, I'm quite well equipped. I must notice also that the level of the GCL is really high. So you have to be here with top horses also. Compared to a Nations Cup where you have no drop score, one down. What you were telling was really interesting. Producing clear is very important because 1 down is a correct round. But each pull down counts really expensive. So you have to be really strong and regular and performing. So I think with those 2 ones. And I have also other horses able to do this, but for the moment I think I'm going to focus and take the most of experience with those 2 ones, and then let's see what's happening in the rest of the season.
All right. By the way, I like your terminology of bringing them off the bench and onto the field, onto the pitch. Makes a lot of sense. Sounds like you are a sportsman. Emery, this weekend here, Saint-Tropez Pirates. Which riders are here? Who can we expect in Global Champions League Round 1?
We are 3 in the team with Michael Pender and Olivier Robert, of course. Hi, and I mean we have to precise the strategy because Van Gogh, the horse of Olivier, was 7th in the last GCT Grand Prix here in Monaco, so he knows the ring well and was performing before, but is turning from a period of break. So we have to define the strategy with the team manager Anne Botella and the owner of the team Atina Onassis.
All right, sounds like a very good explanation. Emery George, ladies and gentlemen, likes Italian food and is ready to perform and produce clear rounds. Emery, thank you very much for joining us and best of luck.
Thank you.
That was Team Talk ahead of Global Champions League Round 1 here in Monaco, the 10th stage of the season. We heard from Owen McMahon, we heard from Lily Atwood, and of course also just from Emery George, a new face on the Global Champions League for the second part of the season. To see how it plays out for all 3 of them, you have to make sure you join us live on GCTV for the first round of Global Champions League. Thanks for watching.